I will not go to Best Buy. 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 Oh, I'm in Dick's. Good, I need some stuff here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. It doesn't have very good reviews on Amazon, but I'm looking for it. It's nice to actually see one. I really want to get a new pair of goggles. And I want to make sure we're gonna go swimming again this year before I spend like 20 bucks on a pair of goggles. It just seems, I don't know, maybe expensive to me because I haven't bought goggles in like 10 years. I went to Best Buy. I didn't film in there. I had a whole thing planned. I knew what I was gonna film. I was gonna be funny. But then, some really creepy kid was following me around the store. I also bought some gels and some running jelly beans at Dick's. They were out of the best flavors. But more about Dick's in a minute. First, let's talk about this creepy kid. When I first got in the store, I went to look at cameras. Now, I already knew Best Buy was gonna have crap in the way of Sony cameras, but fingers crossed I had an A7S Mark II. They did not. I used to go in hoping they'd have an A6500. They still do not. They used to have an A5000, an A6000, and an A6300. Well, now they have the 63 and the 6. Both of which are okay cameras, just not what I was looking for. After that, I decided I'm gonna look at Canon. Why not? I still like Canon cameras. And I picked up an 80D. Oh my God, that thing was heavy. Granted, there's a big piece of aluminum that holds the lens to the body so you can't steal the lens, but it was a crappy kit lens and you'd really have to be hard up to want to steal that lens. It's pretty much junk anyway. But they had like 80% of the menu locked out. I couldn't do anything on the camera. Why would you block out all of those menu options? Maybe they were locked out because it was like a demo model? I don't know, I just don't get it. I know when I went to look at 70Ds there before I bought mine, all of the menu options were available. I just wanted to play around with the camera a little bit because I really haven't had my paws on one. But this is where the creepy kid comes in. They had 3 Canon cameras, an 80D, a T6i, and a T6. As I'm playing around with the 80D, he came over and grabbed I think he grabbed the T6. So he's playing with the T6. I was still messing around with the 80D for a minute, got fed up, set that down, went over, played around with the 6300, and then he came over and he was playing with the 6000 that was right next to the 6300. Played around with that for like 2 minutes and I was getting creeped out by this kid, so I walked away. I went over to look at camera bags because I like backpacks, so I wanted to look at the backpacks. Nothing that was remotely interesting. Then I went to look at computers. As I'm playing around with the 15-inch and 13-inch MacBook Pros, there was a kid buying a MacBook Air with a blue shirt, feeding him a line of BS. Can't believe the kid was buying, well, the kid's mom was buying him the computer. And he was making all the decisions on money, and you know, one was $300 more because she was trying to upsell him on the more expensive hard drive. Though I think they come with a 256, but he was getting a 500 gig. I don't know, I guess they have to be SSD because those things are small. But secondly, I did not know that MacBook Airs had massive hard drives anymore because they're like PowerPoint machines. That's pretty much what they're for. They're just for like the businessman traveler that doesn't really do anything on his computer. Oh wait, hold on.
Hi, welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. My name is Jim. May I take your order?
Yeah, can I get a large pumpkin spice coffee, cream and sugar? I'm an addict.
You have a great day.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
And then the creepy kid came over to the Macs and he just kind of like, he stood across from me and he played around with the regular MacBook. And then he kind of like walked away. He's like, all right, this blue shirt's kind of like right up against me on the iMac. So I'll go look at the Mac and the Mac Air. And then the creepy kid came back and he was looking at the MacBook Pros like across the table. It was weird. I felt super uncomfortable. Like he kept like giving me the side eye too. It was really weird. And it wasn't like he was like an undercover, what do they call it? Oh my God, it's been so long since I worked retail. like the undercover shoppers to catch you from stealing. There's a term for those guys, and I can't remember them right now. He was like a 15, 16-year-old kid, and he stood out like a sore thumb. So if he was by chance like some 16-year kid undercover for Best Buy trying to catch shoplifters, he needs to dress a little more plain than like pristine khakis and a tan polo shirt. It was just weird, and he was just side-eyeing me. I felt super uncomfortable, and it's usually pretty hard to make me feel uncomfortable, but I did, so I didn't pull out my camera. Now back to the blue shirts. Oh my God. It's so good. I couldn't drive past a Dunkin' Donuts and not get one. I get upset when I see these people that are supposedly experts and they're just straight up lying to the people. Like, I don't know if it's because they want to make the sale or if they just don't know. Honestly, almost the same thing happened when I got my last PC, when I got the Dell. I didn't buy it there, but I went through the whole rant the other day about the blue shirt trying to sell me the laptop that he had. Well, I went to Best Buy a few times, and one of the times I was there, a younger kid was trying to sell a dad and his freshman in college son a like $1,500 machine. And he's asking, what are you going to use it for? And he's like, schoolwork, writing papers, maybe play some video games online. And he's trying to sell him like this crazy machine. I think it was an Asus. There was a lot. Asus used to be inexpensive machines, but they're pretty expensive now. I think it's Asus. Whatever I have as my desktop upstairs is actually IBM. It's IBM's computers now. They don't go by IBM. It's either Asus or Acer. There's two companies. They sound the same. But he was trying to sell him one of those, and it was a stacked up machine. It was a nice machine, but it was way overkill for what this kid needed. He could have got away with like a $600, $700 machine. And he kept telling him, if you're going to play video games, you need more RAM. And RAM is so hard to replace. Oh my God, it's the most difficult. Like, I flipped over the computer. I looked at it. Like, the father actually saw me scoff when the kid said that. And when the kid walked away, the salesman, the blue shirt walked away, the dad said, he's like, I saw that face you made. What was that about? Like, he's telling you it's so hard to replace RAM, like you need a professional to do it. I said, all you do is you flip over the computer, take these 4 screws out. There's 2 sticks. You just go. I told him crucial.com. It'll scan your system. It'll tell you exactly what you need. You pop them out. You pop them in. You put the 4 screws back on. You reboot your machine. Voila, you're done. I said the only thing you got to worry about is powering down your machine. So when I go to Best Buy, I get frustrated, and I go there thinking I'm going to get to play with some cool tech and learn something, and really I just walk away angry. So I need to make a mental note to myself to not go to Best Buy. Granted, I did not go to the plaza to go to Best Buy. Yesterday I was saying I don't want to go to Best Buy. The whole thing, I had this whole setup plan. It was going to be funny. I just had to go to Dick's because I needed to get gels, and I wanted to see if they had a new running belt. And coming full circle, they didn't have any running belts, which was really frustrating. I walked around that whole store like 4 times, but they only had the crappy gel flavors left. They did not have the chocolate, the double chocolate or whatever it is. It's so good. Or the sea salted caramel. They're the best flavors. It's like candy. I would just eat it. I would just sit there watching TV, watching a movie, eating that stuff. It is so good, and they're completely out. So I had to get like the vanilla bean, which is the worst flavor. The tri-berry, which is okay, and I forget, they had 3 flavors, so I grabbed 2 of each, and then they had 2 flavors of jelly beans. So I got some jelly beans. But that's the only reason I actually went to Best Buy today, because I needed to go to Dick's. When I was out there, I did 18 miles today, and I didn't have any gels. I didn't have any gels in the last run when I did 17 miles either, and I meant to go before that, and I got halfway through my run, and I'm reaching in my bag, and I didn't have any gels. They're just, Dick's is at one end of the plaza, Best Buy's at the other, so I needed to go to Dick's because I needed gels. Normally I try to buy them on Amazon, but I have none, and I need some because I know I'll forget again. So now I have 6 gels in the house. I'll order a bunch of them on Amazon, but I was at Dick's, so I went to Best Buy. Did I just realize that today is 364 days This is the second to last vlog before I've done it every single day in a row. Wow, I just got really excited. Whew. Forget everything I just said. I'm stoked right now. I am one day away from my goal. But I have to edit tomorrow's vlog. Okay, I'm gonna go edit tomorrow's vlog so I don't fail 2 days out from the finish line. Wow. 364 days right now, filming it. Wow. Stoked. All right, if you like this video or any of the videos, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to tune in, Thursday, August 30th at roughly 7 p.m. and I will be doing a live stream and picking the winner. 364 days in a row, one more to go. Good night.